What's going on, Solid Steppers? It's Miss Ward coming to you. I got a rant, you know what I mean? I'm having a rant moment right now because I just realized how many people just don't know shit. They just out here, but they don't know nothing. Like, nothing. Like, how can you exist in life and be, like, empty, like, have no knowledge of nothing? And there are people who will sit here and argue about nothing. They don't have the facts. They don't have the clues. They've been rolling around life, living their life, and they have no clue that they are just standing still. Like, I just had that epiphany today. Like, I was just looking over some conversations I had with people, and I realized these people don't know shit. Like, literally. And the fact that I'm even wasting my time breathing in your direction is a whole problem for me. You know, I had to check myself. I was like, do you really know? Or do you think you know? Like, literally. I try to pride myself on having a Rolodex of people who actually really know what they're talking about, who got the proof to show it, whose fruit of their labor shows in their work. I just don't understand, man. Shout out to my real ride or dies, like my boy from Ultimate, Q, Brandon B, Richard Zilka. Yeah, I'm calling them out. Mike Sneed. I mean, these people actually know what the hell they talking about, but it's some other people that be trying to be on my coattails, be trying to be in my circle. Please don't come to me empty, because you're going to get your feelings hurt. So, prime example, the topic of today is subcontractors, okay? Y'all rolling out here want these subcontractors. You have not lived until you are paying recalls. You paying for recalls and for stuff that people who know more than you, been in the game longer than you, should not be making these rookie mistakes, and it's costing you time and money. You have not lived until it's one thing when you're paying for your screw up, and when you're paying for the screw up of other people, and you know they know better, and you know they only had a screwed up because they thought it was going to take a shortcut, and it came back and bit not just them but you too. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Stay away from the people who don't know shit. It's a lot of people who don't have work ethic. It's a lot of people who are out here patching jobs. I'm telling you, the appliance repair game is putting a really bad taste in my mouth, and I'm really trying to be cool about it, but I'm really not happy. So I'm just trying to be cool. That's why I stay in the lane. This is why I specialize, because I'm a firm believer you need to excel at one thing before you roll to the next. That's just my belief system. I feel like it's so much for you to master in refrigeration, from clearing restrictions to understanding what restrictions are, to measuring pressures properly, being able to take that information and break it down into what you really need to take care of a client. These people walking around here thinking they still working on these top and bottom, these top freezers, bottom refrigerators, they just working my last nerve, man. And it's sad because the industry just did a disservice to these people who thought that appliance repair was going to be ABC. Yeah, it's ABC if you understand the basics and know how to apply the basics in different environments. But if you can't put something in diagnostic mode, like prime example, in my opinion, one of the easiest things to put in diagnostic mode is the Samsung products and the Whirlpool products, right? I mean, how hard can it get? But you know, they will put a loop on your ass in a minute. So, prime example, you got your Samsungs where your touchpad is on the inside, like in the Chef series. So you have to press a couple of buttons, similar pattern, but in different spaces. Same thing with the Whirlpool. You got the Whirlpools that have the diagnostic switches, and there are 6 of them on the inside of the panel. It's actually one of my least favorite Whirlpools to work on, because I be calling it the Whirlpool knockoff. Because I swear to God, they say it worked the same in my brain. It just takes me for a loop. But I realize it's more of a mental block than it is with the appliance. It's just that, you know, once you have a couple of negative experiences, you don't even want to see them no more. You be like, really? But I'm one of those people. I realize that if I'm having a challenge, that's an opportunity for me to step up and conquer those things. You have to look at that in everything you face in business and appliance repair and anything you do. So, prime example. Today, I got a call on one customer, and I'm sitting here looking at this, and I'm so irritated right now. Because it's something that could have been avoided. Same thing with another one. I got like 2 or 3 today, and I got a whole attitude. But when you're a boss, you really can't have an attitude. It comes with the territory. If you want to reap the benefits of the success and the money that you make, you also got to deal with the issues of having to pay out money you don't want to pay for parts, for repairs and things of that nature, because somebody misdiagnosed something or missed something while they were there. So this is why I leave my channels open with people who can guide me through these situations and move forward. But I'm telling you, it's not easy. It's not easy, because the only place you can do is look in the mirror. And this is why I'm telling you, your pregame is so important. Like, I'm getting ready to go knock out a quick dam, but it should take no time. But I've learned a long time ago, don't sit here and think that throwing in the ice maker, throwing in a damper, or loosening a couple of bolts is going to make it easy, because there's always some shit around the corner waiting on you. I'm here to tell you, don't ever get comfortable in appliance repair, because you will get your feelings hurt. Just make sure your round table is accurate. Make sure you're dealing with people who really know what they're doing. I had to have a conversation with someone the other day. They called me and I said, look, dude, don't call me. How you gonna call me when you cost me so much money? You supposedly know your job and you left me out there. And people will call you just like they ain't leave you out there. And then when you realize that, they don't even realize they left you out there, because they do business so fucking raggedy. They are accustomed to half-ass doing jobs, patching something, coming back and fixing it later, whatever they do. I don't know what the hell they be doing, but I know one thing: you better leave Miss Ward out of that shit. Because I'm here to tell you, one thing I don't play is the okey-doke about my customers, my brand, or my services. The worst thing you can ever do is tell me you can do some shit and then get there and half-ass do it or not do it right. You know, and then leave me in a situation and my customer in a situation. That's the worst thing you could ever do, because the mere fact I even let you close enough to even get around one of my customers, that speaks volume. And I watch people mess it up all the time. This is why I have a very tight circle. I don't work with everybody, and I damn sure don't like everybody. And I will tell you, people will come to me for advice all the time. I'm like, don't call me. You better pay for a damn consult. You'll probably talk to one of my business partners, because you won't be talking to me, because I just don't like your energy. And the point blank is, there's so many people out here on a hustle. This appliance repair shit is not a hustle. This stuff is getting too complicated for you to play with. And there's people out here killing the game, giving it a bad reputation. And then when you go behind people, prime example, I had a customer with a damn LG. This idiot goes, looks at it, leaves it unplugged, leave the customer just, just an idiot. If you don't know what you're doing, don't touch the damn appliance. And then I gotta come behind, clean it up, and then still get what I'm supposed to get for the service. It's just sad out here. I'm just watching the way people move, and I don't like anything about it. I got my moves, I handle my business a certain way, but I stand behind my product and my brand. And I charge accordingly. But if I don't charge accordingly, I couldn't. There's some customers that I went ahead and took care of some things at no charge. Their ass is getting cut off this year too. Because the problem with taking care of people is you always got people that push the damn envelope and mess it up for everybody else. These are real conversations. You got some guys out here, it's at the point now where most of the guys I talk to in the industry don't even want to be in it no more. They want to do everything but damn appliance repair, between dealing with customers, dealing with these YouTube texts, and all this other drama. And it's sad, but I'm just keeping it a buck. One thing about Miss Ward, she gonna shoot you straight, no chaser. So if you got some people you rolling with, please make sure they know what the hell they doing. Please. And don't be taking advice from idiots, man, because they out here. I'm here to tell you, I just could not believe some of the shit people say. And yes, I'm using profanity, because I can do that. I'm Miss Ward. I'm being exactly who the hell I am. If you ever meet me, the same way I'm talking now is the same way I talk when I talk to you. That's why people who meet me or do business with me, they trip out, because there's no switch up. There's no... I'm not going to switch up on you. I'm going to tell you point blank how I feel about you, how I feel about the situation, and which way this thing going to go. Because at the end of the day, I have zero tolerance for BS. I'm not going to be affiliated with some assholes who don't know what they're doing. I'm not going to be affiliated with people who can't walk you through the process and get you through the process. But you got to show up willing to do the right thing. I'm watching people bring their same negative, badass habits into the industry and then think it's going to be better and easier for them. You're not only making it bad for yourself, but you're making it bad for everybody else. So that's my rant for the day, and I'm sticking to it. Get y'all shit together, please. And please don't call me with it, because you will get your feelings hurt. I am not the one coming to me shucking and jiving. Man, I wanted to cuss this dude out so bad. I just said, I had to just man up and be like, look, do not call me. We have no business because you screwed me. And I'm calling you on the fact that you screwed me. And the fact that you don't even know or act like you screwed me, that's a whole issue. But that's the world we live in, man. These people don't know nothing about business, man. They know even less about damn appliance repair. So with that said, the rant is over. Enjoy your day, and remember, don't be a sucker, and please don't be hanging around these suckers. Be blessed and go get your bag the right way. Talk to you later.